Life can be hard, but radio, is there. Not there for you specifically, just there.
Good evening, gentle listeners. I'm Anna Broadbent, and you're listening to Radio EUGH. A big thank you to Cam for stepping up, and another thank you to Dion from Archives for helping them out. I was pulled into a quick chat with station management, which could have waited until after the show, and it turns out that this will be my last show for a while. I wasn't fired, I just won't be on the air for a little while. I don't know how long it'll be, but it's fine, it's gonna be fine. I'll be helping out in Archives, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It could be interesting. We have some weird stuff down there. I still have a job, and I can still afford to live, and it's fine. I'm fine. Management have said it's just temporary and down to some scheduling issues, but fuck. My apologies, listeners. I'm having some feelings about this. This is a small, weird little show on a small, weird little radio station, and most of the time, it just kind of feels like I'm talking to myself. Like, what I'm doing doesn't matter. But sometimes you reach out, listeners, and it makes me feel like maybe I'm not alone. And that means a lot because the world is so screwed up right now. It's scary. We're living through the kind of times that people will read about in history books years from now and go, yikes, we've got no idea what's going to happen. And through all of this, we just have to keep going. Keep existing. And it's exhausting. It is exhausting to be a person right now. Every day, I am just filled with dread and caffeine, and there is so much out of my control. I spend so much time obsessing over the things I can't change that it saps the energy I should be spending on the things I can, and I'm exhausted. All the time. And the thing is, I try really, really hard, but nothing seems to work out for me, you know? Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, it blows up in my face. The light at the end of the tunnel keeps turning out to be some dickhead in a miner's helmet with a chainsaw. It feels like I'm doing everything wrong. But I think the most frustrating part is that I can't just give up. I can't totally descend into nihilism because despite everything, there's just so much that's good. There is so much good. There are dogs that are pleased to see you. There are babies that laugh when you make faces at them on the bus. There are beautiful sunsets and skies full of stars and strangers who are kind. There is music. There is imagination. There is discovery. There is so much that's good. Life is a pain in the ass. It is painful, and it is hard, but it is precious, and it is wonderful. It is all these things at once, and I don't know you, and you don't really know me, despite my constant oversharing. But it means something that you're listening. And I hope that my radio show, this thing that I created, means something to you too. Even if it's only for a moment. Even if it's just a sand castle on a beach. You're listening to Radio EUGH, and I'm Anna Broadbent, wishing you all the very best. Good night, gentle listeners, until we meet again.
I'm having trouble sleeping,
Seems like I can't stop my mind running through the things that I'm supposed to be. But I don't count sheep, I alphabetize each one of my failings. I've never made it past the letter E. E for egocentric, since I never shut the hell up about me. Is home a place or person or an organ in your chest? Am I meant to feel there's somewhere I belong? If I arm myself with charm, can I trick people into caring? Will it be enough to make them think I'm strong? Or is that just cellophane that everyone could see through all along? And if I earned $1 for each thing that I got right, and owed one for each thing that I got wrong, how would it all balance? Would I be a good investment? Would I cancel myself out? Would I be worth it? Would I be worth it? What's the point in trying to predict what's coming next, when so far nothing's worked out as I planned? Are the things I want so out of reach, or is it all my fault? Am I stupid? Do I just not understand? Or was there a moment when I screwed up and let life get out of hand? And if I earned $1 for each thing that I got right, and owed one for each thing that I got wrong, how would it all balance? Would I be a good investment? Would I cancel myself out? Would I be worth it? Would I be worth it? I'm having trouble sleeping, I'm not sure exactly why, but I feel a bit like I'm a nerve exposed, like I'm buzzing on a frequency that isn't quite my own, like my skin's on inside out, inside my clothes. I don't know if it's a comfort, if this feeling something everybody knows.